Hey Pikachu, what's good?
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. In today's Pokemon Presents, we will be sharing information on several of our games.
How's that?
Including the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Yes, of course, Scarlet Violet. I love the circuitry in the
But
background, the
before
Ultra
that,
Beasts.
I'm happy to share some news about the Pokemon World Championships that will be held in London, UK
Let's go, let's
this
go.
year from August 18th to August 21st.
I honestly forgot that this was this month.
Please have a look at this
I'm
video.
totally taking the days off.
Hello Pokemon trainers, I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm delighted to share with you updates on our annual Pokemon World Championships. After 3 years, our global community will come together August 18th to 21st in London for not only intense Pokemon battles, but also to be together, celebrating old friendships and creating new ones, all in the spirit of friendly competition. We are expecting thousands of players from around the world to compete in this year's trading card game, video game, and Pokken Tournament Deluxe events. Many players had long journeys earning their invitation over several years.
Maybe I
and
should
we are
stream the World
thrilled
Championships.
to learn
What do
who
you
will
think?
earn the title of World Champion in 2022. This year, we are also adding many new elements to the show, beginning with 2 new Pokemon titles.
Can we get Dan
Please
there?
join me in
Do
welcoming
it,
Pokemon
do it.
Go, where nearly 100 players will compete across 2 age divisions.
Yeah,
and
they do.
Pokemon
They do.
Unite, where 16 teams from 11 regions will compete. These players
Okay,
have battled
that's pretty high.
all year for their shot to earn the title of the very first world champion in these new categories. We also have a few surprises in store for fans attending in person, including our largest ever Pokemon Center World's pop-up shop. For those unable to attend in person, you can follow all the action from wherever you are on our dedicated live streams for each product, including coverage of every championship match for each age division. Pokemon tournaments are held around the world, and we hope the competition at the World Championships inspire many new players to make new friends through battling.
It'd be pretty cool
And one
if
more
they...
thing.
Oh my goodness.
It's my honor to
gracious.
unveil for fans today our new Pokemon World Championships Pikachu trophy. Take a look.
This music goes hard though. Aww.
Thank you. We look forward to seeing you in London, and now I would like to hand it back to Mr. Utsunomiya.
Imagine holding the title of Pokemon World Champion and like walking down the street and
Thank you
no
very
one
much,
really
Mr.
knows,
Brown.
but you still got that like that
With the Pokemon World
impressive
Championships
title
returning
on
after 3 years,
your resume, right?
please look forward to
Oh my
exciting
goodness,
battles
my
to
phone
keep
is
you on the
gargling
edge
so
of your
much.
seats. Now, I'd like to share some news about a few of our games.
For the first
Oh,
time
I
in 3
forgot this
years,
game
we held
existed.
in-person Pokemon Go Fest events in Berlin and Seattle.
Aw,
And this
man,
weekend,
Berlin.
we will be holding an event in Sapporo, Japan. Mysterious creatures known as Ultra Beasts have appeared at each event, and these Ultra Beasts will all gather together during the Pokemon Go Fest 2022 finale event that will be held on August 27th. The finale is a global event that can be enjoyed by trainers wherever they are in the world. Trainers will be able to encounter Pokemon they may not normally see in the wild. They can also encounter the mythical Pokemon Shaman by completing special
Shaman!
research. Will you be able to help Ree contend with the Ultra Beasts?
The Ultra
And what has
Recon
become of
Squad?
Professor Willow, who was sucked into Ultra Space through
Oh,
an Ultra
R.I.P.
wormhole?
What? Really?
Stay tuned for the story's conclusion.
What's been going on in Go? What have I been
Additionally,
missing?
Daily Adventure Incense has been added to the game. It's a special incense that can be used once a day and lasts for 15 minutes. It can attract Pokemon not normally seen in your area, and rumors say it might even attract legendary Pokemon. Use Daily Adventure Incense for a 15-minute adventure every day. Over the past 6 years, we've seen Pokemon from every region debut in Pokemon Go. There are now over 700 Pokemon you can register to the Pokédex. Whether you're making new friends at Pokemon Go Fest or having heated battles at the Pokemon World Championships, the entire world is the stage for Pokemon Go, and our adventures are just getting started.
I will say, I don't really play Pokemon Go that much, but that has a way of like really making me, really putting a smile on my
Pokemon
face.
Unite, the hot app for Nintendo Switch and mobile devices. Pokemon Unite has continued to grow and evolve since its release 1 year ago. In celebration of its first anniversary, we're adding not only new Pokemon and features to the game, but also many events and campaigns.
Campaigns?
A new type of quick battle, Pika Party, will begin today.
What am I
August
looking
3rd.
at?
In this
Whoa.
special type of quick battle in celebration of our first anniversary, all Pokemon on the field, both wild and players, are Pikachu.
Oh, of course,
I hope you
G-Max
join in
Pikachu
the
is the boss. I love it.
festivities.
I love that. That's so
Additionally,
creative.
Buzzwole will be joining
Yeah,
the night battle
Buzzwole.
starting today, August 3rd.
It's got
Buzzwole
me
is an
mad.
all-rounder
Hey, Squib,
that
what's
can
up?
grapple opposing Pokemon and launch them into the air. Run amok in battle with Buzzwole's ability, Beast Boost, which temporarily increases Buzzwole's movement speed and basic attack speed each time it knocks out an opposing Pokemon.
It's actually wild
This
how
first
well.
anniversary is just the start of what's to come in Pokemon Unite. We're planning more events for September as well, so
Ooh.
please stay tuned.
Tyranitar too. It's actually
And we're
kind of
gifting
wild.
Unite licenses and Hollowware for Pikachu, Lucario, Blastoise, Snorlax, and Sylveon in celebration of the first
It's actually pretty
anniversary.
wild how well Pokemon has translated to like the MOBA, to like the MOBA format, you know? What's going on? Is this Masters? What's going on? Hang on, no, I'm into it. I'm into it. Hi.
Hey.
Well, were you surprised? I'm so glad you approved. I really love the deep and bitter taste. Friendship, huh? Let's work on deepening our own friendship right now. Hi, Anne. Hi, Sycamore. Hi, Rosa. Wait, what was that? The trainer lodge. Okay, I'm into it. I'm into it. Wait, what? No, you gotta go back to that red thing. You gotta go back to red. No.
What's this? Looks like Mewtwo's back in the Pokemon Cafe Remix game, and it's hungry. Make delicious drinks and dishes with your cafe staff to treat Mewtwo to a wonderful time. Once you make a lot of delicious drinks and dishes in 1 minute cooking to fill Mewtwo up, it can join your staff. Here are some hints on how to play the 1 minute cooking puzzle mode to
I don't care about
satisfy
Mewtwo getting hired on
Tip
your
1.
cafe.
Gather great
Just
staff.
go back to the red thing.
Mewtwo likes
go
to
back
order
to the
small
red
plates,
thing.
so gather staff that specialize in small plates. Pikachu,
Oh,
Squirtle,
man.
the 5-star Chef Victini, and the newly arrived Latias are
You
good
can
at those
hire
orders.
Latias? This
If you want to aim for
game.
the high score, try raising your Pokemon staff level. Go to the Pokemon
Thank you for letting
menu
me
to
know. I
start
accidentally
raising
hit the
their
mute
staff
button
level
in my
by training
excitement.
them. Once your great staff is up to the challenge, it's time to begin 1 minute cooking.
Has anyone tried this
On
game?
to the second tip. Just keep on mixing, as much as you can. Once you begin 1 minute cooking, keep on mixing the Pokemon to rack up those combos. Use these tips and make delicious drinks and dishes, and
It
you
does
should
look
be able
adorable.
to satisfy Mewtwo. We hope you'll give 1 minute cooking a try. And there's more! Following Latias, who just appeared today, Latios will also appear in the future.
Of course.
Wait, there's even more! We have a special campaign underway starting today. This is your chance to get Victini and Latias on your staff. Pokemon Cafe Remix is available at no cost to start and is playable on Nintendo Switch systems and mobile devices.
Oh, that's adorable. Which one are you picking, Goody Two Shoes? There they go.
Next up,
Oh, hey,
update
Lamb, what's
on the
good?
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Here we go. This is what we tuned in for, but the what? No, go back to the Masters thing. Trainer, okay. Oh, that's pretty. That was a Galarian formed Wooper? It was Gyarados, though. Not Galarian. What am I saying? Not Galarian. The regional form.
Attention, please. Today, we begin
Oh,
the treasure hunt.
the treasure hunt. Was that
Travel across Paldea.
Paldea? That's the name of the room.
Get to know
It's
the region.
literally a motorcycle! It's literally a motorcycle! It's a flying motorcycle. It's a... What am I looking at?
The abundant nature.
Sorry, chat,
The rich culture. The Pokemon.
HM slaves confirmed. Oh! That was cute! I love how Dawn found's attire again.
And the people.
And the people. So how many of these you get in the Masters? Where will you go?
Who will you meet?
Who will you meet? We know you, we know you, we know you. I don't know you. Who are
What
you?
will you achieve?
Is that a... Oh my... What? What is going on?
Will be your Pokemon. Journey together.
Oh, they get to walk alongside you. Awesome. Or
Learn
apparently be your
together.
motorcycle.
Grow together.
I love all these familiar faces. Aww.
Find something to treasure.
Wait, what? What is this? What is this? What is this? Alright. What? Huh? What is that? Why are we sticking crowns on people's faces? Is that the new thing? Is that like a
Let
new
the
game?
treasure hunt begin.
I'm so confused. It's not actual gameplay though. Yeah. Crystal forms.
We're now starting to get a
I have no
clearer
idea what's
picture
happening
of
either.
your adventures to come in the Paldea region.
Paldea.
I'd like to dive a little deeper into the information presented, so let's take a closer look together, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. Please explain.
The newest titles in the Pokemon series are the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. These titles will be open-world RPGs, a first for the Pokemon series. Sprawling landscapes and vibrant towns weave together to form the Paldea region, where your new adventure will unfold.
Literally
These
a
are the
motorcycle.
legendary Pokemon, Koraidon and Miraidon. You'll rely on one of them as a partner in your adventure. Climb on! And together you'll dash across grassy fields, move across water, and glide through the sky.
All right,
Your
so
partner
that
can
explains a
change
lot.
forms as needed while you explore every nook and cranny of the region with them. You will be enrolling at a certain academy as a student.
Naranja and Uva.
And a
Literally
special
a Spain.
independent study project awaits you. The Treasure Hunt. Through it, you'll embark on a journey to find treasure of your own, here in Paldea. 3 grand stories are waiting for you. One story will revolve around the familiar gym battles. You'll go to 8 Pokemon gyms and aim
Okay.
for the champion rank.
So back to the gym
In
challenge.
these games, there is no set path you must take when challenging the gyms.
Ah.
Chart your very own course
fascinating.
along Victory Road.
What? Set,
The other 2 stories you'll experience hold many surprises and discoveries as well.
Yo, what the heck is up with that
Which
car?
story will you begin with? How will you progress through them? It is all up to you.
Biz.
Professor
know better.
Sada and Professor Churro research legends passed on in the Paldea region.
Did you say
Mr.
Professor
Clavel
Churro?
is the director of
Mr.
the
Clavel.
academy you'll attend. And
He looks
Mr.
evil.
Jacques is your homeroom teacher who teaches biology.
Mr. Jacques.
You'll have your battle-loving friend, Nimona.
I know. I'm just.
And you'll meet Arvin, an upperclassman and a great cook. There's also Penny, a shy student in your grade.
Aw.
There are gym leaders too, like Grusha, the ice-type gym leader.
Grusha's the ice-type gym leader.
The people you meet in Paldea are sure to enrich your adventures.
How many of them are going into Masters, though? That's my question.
many different species of Pokemon also call the Paldea region home.
You remember
This
when
Pokemon
Rotom was
is
rare?
the Paldean regional form of Wooper.
Yes, Paldean Wooper.
It lives on the land and covers its body with a poisonous film.
He's got bones.
Fido are delightfully
Fido?
squishy Pokemon that are
Fido!
smooth to the touch.
Fido!
And here's Satitan, which has a large body and a hard horn that
Satitan?
can freeze its surroundings.
I'm not sure how I feel
Of
about
course, we
Titan's
also
design.
have the Pokemon from which you'll choose your first partner: Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley.
I'm torn between Quaxley and
Enjoy
Fuecoco.
meeting lots of Pokemon. And complete your Pokédex as part of your adventure.
I want to catch a Quaxley and name it Coaxium. Lechonk, my boy!
By
Alright,
using the Union Circle, you can enjoy co-op play with up to 3 friends. You can go look for Pokemon you haven't yet discovered. Or even ride together to race across the map.
I like that a lot.
Enjoy all the Paldea region has to offer with family and friends.
Terrastal? Terrastal? Terrastalize.
The Pterosaur Phenomenon
Terrastal.
makes Pokemon shine like gems.
Hey, look, it's a shiny Sprigatito. What is this? Really?
All Pokemon in the Paldea region are able to Terrastalize, which can provide a boost to a Pokemon's type and make its moves stronger.
But
Some
why?
Pokemon will change type when they Terrastalize.
Oh!
What type they become seems to depend on that Pokemon's
But Persian's
Terra
already
type.
not normal, though.
For example, an Eevee would typically remain normal type after Terrastalizing, but there could be Eevee that become grass or water type after Terrastalizing.
What? Huh?
We hope you'll try to catch Pokemon with rare Terra types.
Huh?
Pokemon that have rare Terra types are more likely to appear in Terra raid battles.
What are we doing
You can
anymore,
challenge Terra
Pokemon?
Pokemon in these battles with up to 3 other trainers. This
A
is
water
a new kind
Gardevoir?
of raid battle where you can attack or heal with your own timing without having to wait for your allies. Try to cooperate with your allies to get the upper hand in these battles. After you successfully defeat a Terra Pokemon, you'll get the opportunity to catch it for yourself.
Yeah, I agree, Alex.
We've kept all the things you love about Pokemon, while evolving the adventure you can have in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
Dun, 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 dun,
We
dun,
hope
dun,
you
dun,
look
dun, dun,
forward
dun,
to
dun.
the day you set out on your adventure.
The Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games are available to pre-order at participating retailers now.
I'll have to pre-order it soon.
Your independent study in the Paldea region begins in 3 months.
Independent study, thank you for
We
that.
eagerly await your enrollment.
Eagerly wait, you're so
That's all
you're so
for
fun.
today's presentation.
They all go
Thank you
chandeliers on their
very
heads.
much for tuning in and
I
watching.
don't know, Lamb. I have no idea, dude. That was it? Can I go back to... I want to go back to,
If you want to aim for
I want to go back to this part. That music indicates that maybe Red is getting a decisive battle theme, which I'm all for. What are you doing? Is that me going up to face Red? That Pikachu's ready. That Pikachu's so ready. No, that's not me. Is that Ash? Or is that Caleb? Who is that? No, okay, alright, that's annoying. Alright, you think that's Silver? That would be wild. No Pokemon Sleep, I'm not sure, honestly, truly, I'm not sure. Listen, Pokemon, I'm still not happy about... Ouch. Ouch, Biz. Don't throw Flying Pikachu at me. That's been a thing, you know. That has been a thing. They weren't kidding about 20-minute presentation. Actually, they were. It was 19 minutes. Sorry, I gotta catch up on chat here. So they all grow chandeliers on their heads. I'm glad Raid Dens are back, even if it looks different. I want to put a crystal crown on a Slowpoke. I want to put a crystal crown on a thank you, a Dracovish. That's what I was thinking of. I just hope the matchmaking works. Well, I'm not gonna hold my hopes up too high on that one. Dude. By the way, when are you streaming next, Lim? Hey, Catnap, what's up? Can we have a shout out for Catnap in chat, please? Flying Pika goes wee, and while we're at it, exclamation point Recio. Tomorrow, but I'm happy for you. The next main Pokemon game is soon to arrive. Yes, I'm really, really excited for it. I'm not sure how I feel about the Terrastal thing. Blizzard, welcome on in. Folks, if you haven't already, please go ahead and check out Catnap, last seen doing some good old Fall Guys. It's been a while since I've tuned into your stream, but I hope that you're having a lot of fun and having a great time. Head on over and check them out. If you haven't already, drop a follow, drop some bits, drop a sub. Do what you can to show the classic patented GS Ball love and support. And on the topic of GS Ball love and support, we got Recio in chat. Last seen... What were you last doing? Hang on. I'm going to do a real quick a Super Animal Royale? No idea what that is. Recio is one of the most wholesome people on the interwebs. Please head on over and check him out. And drop some points if you want him to greet you with that wonderful puppet arm of his, as well as with some bars. Only 20 seconds of Masters in the Presents, but it was the best 20 seconds of our life, you know? That was like so short, but it was like the best 20 seconds of your life. Just like the first time I had... Never mind. Tiali! What? Everyone is just popping in all of a sudden. Welcome on in. Folks, if you haven't already, check out the Persona Princess, the Dragon Down Under, Genshin, Persona, anime. It's yours, my friend. Head on over and check her out. Last seen, actually, I believe, doing some good old Pokemon Shield. Her very first Pokemon adventure, so please head on over and support all of her adventures through the Galar region. Ash versus Red finally? Is that actually what's going on? So that was Ash? Tiali, now huge Pokemon fan, now confirmed. What's up, Tiali? I'm gonna go ahead and turn the you're in Route 4. Very, very nice. I mean, hey, that's pretty... Hey, this music... I see now why you decided to play this music randomized playlist. You were just like... You were really, like, foreshadowing Red popping up. Been grinding levels in prep, and... Oh, we got some updates. Would you believe me if I have a box full of EVs? I would believe you, Tiali, because honestly, that is so on brand. Da 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 na 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 na. Da da na 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 na. All right, let's go ahead and they kept spawning. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I believe in love. Alright, home. Start with home. Your adventure takes place in the PALDEA region, a land of vast open spaces dotted with lakes, towering peaks, wastelands, and perilous mountain ranges. Quotes on the website about Fido. This Pokemon is a... Who the... Someone recently got hired at Game Freak and is really really just fresh out of college. Not even. I'm pretty sure they're 12. They're literally 12. Alright, Tiali, thank you so much for popping on by. Rest well. May your routes be smooth. May the stars light your way. Catch you next time. Smell you later. During your adventure, you will meet a legendary Pokemon, either Koraidon or Miraidon, and it will join you on your journey. Arriving November 18th. Yeah, let's bump into the news. Oh my goodness! Look at the way you want to, when you explore the Paldea region. Arrange your looks and hairstyle to freely change your appearance. In Scarlet and Violet, you can now make changes to your character's eye shape, mouth shape, and more to look the way you want to look. You can, of course, change your hairstyle, hair color, and eyebrows at salons too. So look your best when on Treasure Hunt. Use all sorts of items to make your uniform fit you, ranging from short sleeves and shorts to warm blazers. The Academy has 4 different kinds of uniforms in total. Additionally, you can collect a wide variety of accessories from boutiques, wear your favorite items, and try out different styles along the way on your adventure. I love the Academy vibe they're going with here. It's it's thematic and really cute. Probably a weather thing or something. Woo, fashion! Receive a special Pikachu as an early purchase bonus. By purchasing Scarlet and Violet early, you will receive a special Pikachu as a gift. This Pikachu has 2 unique characteristics. It knows the move Fly, which it normally cannot learn. Its Terra type is Flying. You can receive it by choosing Get via Internet for the Mystery Gift feature in your game up until Tuesday, February 28th. You will need to connect your Nintendo Switch system to the internet to claim this early purchase bonus. The user profile on your system will need to be linked to it. It will take approximately 1 to 1.5 hours of playtime. Yep. Cool. Okay, but Fire Emblem Academy, Pokemon Academy, next Kirby game is going to be at school. Jeez, yeah, exactly, right? Super Mario, go learn geography. The story unfolds the way you want it to. Weave 3 grand stories into your adventure as you meet Pokemon you've never seen and unique characters. These titles have the hallmark Pokemon story of going to gyms and aiming to become a champion, but there's no set path, so you can go to whichever gym you want to challenge in the order you desire. Furthermore, there are 2 other grand stories besides your pursuit of becoming a champion, and many trials and tribulations await you in those stories as well. So, champion, whatever evil thing, and then legendary, maybe. Super Mario High School! Mario's gonna become a teacher. Oh my goodness. Maybe, Biz, that's, Breath of the Wild 2, you know? Being a hero 101. Furthermore, you can freely go back and forth between all 3 stories, allowing your adventure to develop in the way you want it to. Some may want to reach the rank of champion and rush through the gyms, while others might want to adventure at their leisure, at times searching for Pokemon or meeting all sorts of people. Everybody can experience the game they want to. Being able to make your very own story is one of the hallmarks of Scarlet and Violet. I don't know, I kind of like it when when like the evil team and like all that nonsense is tied into the gym challenge. I kind of like it when it is, but I understand why they did it, and I'm pretty excited for it as well. Legend of Zelda Prom Night! Imagine BOTW where Zelda and Link teach the new champions how to fight. Yeah, that would be pretty sick. That would be really, really, really sick. And also, Legend of Zelda Prom Night. Link, stop being a coward. Ask her out. Ask her out. Do it. Do it. Do it. Aim for the champion rank. The Paldea region has a Pokemon League and a special class of pro-rank Pokemon trainers who have achieved the champion rank. We have multiple champions? These trainers have grown with their Pokemon to be able to dazzle audiences with their skills in battle. There are facilities called Pokemon gyms in many towns, and the leaders of those gyms are awaiting the challenge of trainers like you and their friends. Link can't ask anybody out. He doesn't talk! Imagine. Huh? 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 What? There's no set paths in gyms. You can purposefully seek out a stronger gym leader and get your cheeks clapped immediately. Or you can simply stop by a gym that happens to be located in a town you came across on your journey. This time you get to plot your very own path along Victory Road, but we encourage you not to get completely clapped at level 1. If you beat all 8 gyms spread across the region and collect their gym badges, you'll be able to take on a special test called the Champion Assessment. If you successfully pass the assessment, your strength will be acknowledged and you will be given the champion rank, making you an object of admiration for other trainers. In other games, it's like, it's a big tournament battle sort of thing, or it's like Elite Four, like at the top of a mountain vibe, at the Pokemon League. Here it's a test. It's just like, it's a final exam. I love that. I love that. He doesn't need to talk. No, but Lincoln asked me out. He doesn't need to talk. I immediately fall into his arms, right? Polish your skills with many Pokemon and trainers and aim for the glorious champion rank. There's Nimona. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. Gym leader of the Glaciado Gym, Grusha. Grusha used to be a professional snowboarder, but he is now he is now the gym leader of the Glaciado Gym full time. He is an Ice-type specialist who has Titan as his partner. He's usually cool-headed, but when battles get heated, he starts showing the emotions he usually keeps pushed down. Gotta head to bed, looking forward to watching back your reactions. Alrighty, Alex, rest well. Thank you so much for popping on by. Catch you next time. Smell you later. Alright, we got one of the gym leaders, and surprisingly enough, it's the Ice-type gym leader. It's not often that the Ice-type gym leader gets revealed this early on. Enjoy Pokemon with friends. In Scarlet and Violet, you can trade and battle with trainers all over the world by using a feature called the Pok Portal. Use a Nintendo Switch system's local wireless to connect with people nearby, or use an internet connection to interact with people from all over the world. Yo, you think what I'm thinking, Goody Two Shoes? Still love Grusha though. Love that design. I agree. Your adventure is bound to be more enjoyable by playing with friends, cooperating to beat Terra Pokemon and Terra Raid battles, and sometimes even testing your skills against each other. Additionally, with the new Union Circle feature added to the Pok Portal, you and up to 3 friends can adventure together in the same space, cheering each other on as you battle wild Pokemon, or showing each other the Pokemon that walk along with you. There is no single way to play using the Union Circle. You can wander around together and spend time with your friends how you want to. Coordinate with your friends and grasp victory. Take your favorite Pokemon for a stroll. Adventure by barreling through the open fields of the PALDEA region with up to 3 friends. Trade Pokemon. Dude, we know how trades work. Dude, we know how battles work. What? Why are you acting as if this is new? Did you know, in Pokemon, you can battle? Pokemon shine and glimmer like gems thanks to the Pterosaur Phenomenon. What is the Pterosaur Phenomenon? This phenomenon is found only in the PALDEA region, because of course it is, and makes Pokemon shine and glimmer like gems. When a Pokemon terastallizes, a Terra Jewel appears above the Pokemon's head like a crown, and the Pokemon's body glistens like a cut gemstone. It is said that the Terastal energy that seeps from the ground of the PALDEA region is involved in the phenomenon. So, like Dynamax energy. Many details remain unclear, but Professor Seda and Professor Churro are researching this mystery. The Terra Jewel and the luster on the Pokemon's body differ depending on the type. All Pokemon that call the PALDEA region home can terastallize. It's actually super interesting to just change a Pokemon's type on the fly like that. That is true. That does make for some interesting mechanics. Master terastallizing and dominate Pokemon battles, especially since, like, it's not immediately obvious what type it's going to be when you terastallize, right? Because it could be any Pokemon. With the Dynamax Pokemon, you can at least anticipate like certain moves that the Pokemon is able to utilize, like max moves specifically. And even with like Z moves, right? You can kind of anticipate what move it's going to be. But with these, like, these are very interesting because there's probably not like you're probably not sure what type it's gonna turn into. Imagine a Steel type going Ghost and suddenly your fighting attacks do nothing. Yeah, that would be really interesting, right? Fire type suddenly becoming Grass type could be a real burn or turn. Right, the looseness and variety makes it super hard to play around. I agree. I'm not sure about the aesthetic, though. The aesthetic, it doesn't sit well with me. Master terastallizing and dominate Pokemon battles. Terastallizing holds the key to victory or defeat in battles in the PALDEA region. All Pokemon in Paldea can terrestrialize to gain special power. First, each Pokemon has a Terra type. A Pokemon's Terra type is inactive until the Pokemon terrestrializes, at which time the Pokemon's type will change to its Terra type. Some Eevee will have a normal Terra type, but some other Eevee will have a flying Terra type. There are 18 types, meaning there are countless combinations of Pokemon and Terra types. Terrestrializing a Pokemon allows you to enhance your battle strategies by increasing the power of any moves that have the same type as your Pokemon's Terra type, or by changing a Pokemon's weaknesses. When to activate the special transformation and the combination of Pokemon and Terra types you choose to use are all up to you. Find what works best for you to gain the upper hand in battle. You can terrestrialize the Pokemon once per battle, and the transformation will last until the battle ends. Oh, okay, so much like Mega Evolution, it will last until the battle ends. When a terrestrialized Pokemon uses a move that matches its Terra type and at least one of its original types, the boost to that move's power will be even greater. I do like that you can choose to use your own type, right? And then just get even more power to your stab attacks. You'll need a Terra Orb to terrestrialize a Pokemon, because of course you do. Only select trainers in the Paldea region are allowed to carry this special item. Once you terrestrialize the Pokemon, your Terra Orb will lose all its Terrestrial energy. You won't be able to use it again until it's been recharged. Oh! You can charge your Terra Orb if you touch crystals overflowing with Terrestrial energy or go to... That's interesting! Okay. So you can't... It's not just like once per... I mean, it is like once per battle, but then you have to actively, like, explore the overworld to recharge it. But you can't just use it like battle after battle after battle. That's interesting! Okay, I'm glad they incorporated that element into it. That makes it feel a little bit new. The oldest school in the Paldea region. At Naranja Academy and the Uba Academy, you can meet new people, new Pokemon, and a new you! In the center of Paldea sits the largest city in the region, Mesagoza. It is here that you'll find a school boasting a history that few other schools do, where people from all sorts of regions come to hone their skills against each other, be it through academics or Pokemon battles. I mean, it depends on how rare the crystals are. That's also fair. That's also true, Ace. Like, it could be just like every other step you find a crystal and then it really doesn't matter. But it could be like you have to actively go to a Pokemon Center, or like, you know, you gotta seek them out. That'll be interesting to see how that goes, and especially like once you find new ways of traveling, like new travel methods, like it could be a lot easier to access a crystal when you're traveling, right? And then the further you advance in the game, the more often you're able to terrestrialize. Age is not an issue in enrollment here, so a wide range of age groups from children to adults take the same classes, which mostly relate to Pokemon. It seems there are a few classes that you can take with Pokemon too. The name of the school, its emblem, its uniforms, and other details will differ depending on which game version you're playing. Set out from school for a grand adventure, the special independent study project, the Treasure Hunt! As the main character, you will be enrolling at the Academy. Of course, you will not be alone at the school. You will also have friends you can sharpen your skills against, like Nimona, Arvin, and Penny, in addition to unique teachers who will teach you what they know about battling, Pokemon biology, and more. This academy is also where Director Clavel will give you and your Pokemon, and your friends, an independent study assignment, the Treasure Hunt. Where will you go? Who will you meet? What will you accomplish? Will we ever stop asking all of these? I can't talk. I'm still sleepy, Jet! Bear with me! Embark on a journey across Paldea to gain new experiences, meet new people, and find your very own treasure. Along with Director Clavel, there are many other members of the faculty at the Academy. You got Clavel. He acts as the director of the Academy, and since you're a new student, he will teach you many things about your school. He can be strict, but he can also be kind. He seems to be a friend of Professor Seda and Professor Churro. Mr. Jacques is your homeroom teacher, and he teaches biology. He is very knowledgeable about Pokemon biology and is the developer of the Pokédex app for the Rotom phone. He has a slightly airheaded side to him, and he sometimes loses himself in his research. Had to get up at 7 is... Yeah. See, I was up late last night playing Grand Theft Auto. Main character's friends. We have Arvin. Arvin is an upperclassman at the Academy. He's good at cooking and is researching healthy recipes that can help Pokemon feel better. He will be asking you to help him out, since he isn't good at Pokemon battles. Penny is in the same grade as you. She's a bit of a shy personality, and for some reason she doesn't seem to come to the Academy very often. She's especially fond of her fluffy Eevee bag and always has it on her back. I did notice that. It is adorable and I want a bag just like it. Alrighty. Fight alongside friends within the time limit in Terra Raid battles. Terra Raid battles are a completely new battle format where you will team up with 3 other trainers in order to take on a terrestrialized wild Pokemon within a time limit. In Terra Raid battles, you can attack without waiting for other trainers' turns. Okay. What? So it's important that you cooperate with your fellow trainers at a quick pace. The Pokemon that will appear in Terra Raid battles are fierce, but you can join forces with other players to prove victorious. I feel that, guide. I played Fire Emblem last night. I forced myself to go to sleep at 10, but still didn't get too much sleep. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. You'll be able to attempt a Terra Raid battle by touching shining crystals. The colors of these crystals correspond to the Terra type of the Terra Pokemon you'll encounter. They almost look like gemstones. Additionally, a sparkling pillar of light will be shooting into the sky above any of these crystals, making them easy to spot at a distance. Because this Pokemon has a grass Terra type, the crystal is also the color of the... Oh, okay. Copy that. You'll be able to choose Pokemon from your party or from your Pokemon boxes to participate in the battle. Everyone is 100% just going to attack all the time. Yeah, just boom, boom, boom. Well, maybe that's like a balance thing then, because I'm pretty sure like the wild Pokemon is going to probably be like super, super, super powerful. Maybe. This battle system has a time limit. Ah, there you go. And allows you to continue attacking seamlessly without having to wait for other trainers to choose their actions. Take on these battles by coordinating with your teammates and by increasing the stats of the Pokemon on your side or healing them. A paid Switch Online membership is required, of course. Expand your options in co-op play by cheering. There are 3 kinds of cheers you can use, and they will benefit all the ally Pokemon on your side. The 3 effects are boosting attack and special attack, boosting defense and special defense, and healing. Anybody can use these cheers, allowing you to play cooperatively, even if your Pokemon hasn't learned any moves to support other Pokemon. Cooperation is the key to Terra Raid battles. Lead your side to victory by cheering. You can cheer instead of using a Pokemon move. You can use 3 kinds of cheers. It's a total of 3 times per Terra Raid battle, so a total of 9 cheers. Managing to defeat the Terra Pokemon within the time limit will undo the Pokemon's transformation, giving you the chance to try to catch it by throwing Pokeballs. Victories can reward you with many useful items too. You'll be able to search for allies to join your Terra Raid battles, or you can join someone else who is searching for allies in their Terra Raid battles. Work together with trainers across the world to try your hands at these battles. If you have a battle with your friends you already know, you'll need to set a link code and find requests, Seems pretty basic, similar to max raid dens. New forms discovered for Koraidon and Miraidon. During your adventure, you will meet a legendary Pokemon, either Koraidon or Miraidon, and it will join you on your journey. Koraidon and Miraidon are full of mystery and are said to have power that far surpasses that of other Pokemon. It seems Koraidon and Miraidon have even more forms than those we've already discovered. These Pokemon are capable of changing their forms to better suit what they're doing or what terrain they're traveling over. Ride on an unrestricted adventure. To traverse the expansive Paldea region, explore every nook and butthole together. Sprint through plains and deserts, move across water, scale cliffs, cross hills, and glide off peaks. Enjoy a fresh and liberating adventure that only an open world can provide. Meet a variety of people and Pokemon alongside your legendary Pokemon, and seek out the mysteries that await you in Paldea. Sprinting build or drive mode. Sprinting through Paldea on foot can be quite the hassle. If you learn how to ride sprinting build Koraidon or drive mode Miraidon, you'll be able to traverse the expansive Paldea region more freely and at full speed. So early we're getting these legendaries. Good question. Sprinting build Koraidon. It may look like a motorcycle, but it uses its powerful legs to run on all 4s. Drive mode Miraidon. It is a motorcycle. Miraidon accelerates by generating energy in its tail and throat, which transform into wheel-like reins. I'm definitely getting Violet then. If we literally get a motorcycle, I'm definitely getting Violet. Swimming build, aquatic mode. On your adventure, you'll be able to jump into rivers, lakes, and vibrant oceans to approach the Pokemon that live there or cross perilous waters in a snap by riding swimming build Koraidon or aquatic mode Miraidon. A Koraidon floats by making its throat into a flotation device, and it propels itself by spreading a membrane between its toes and paddling through the water. Aquatic mode Miraidon propels itself by rotating its rings, but it also uses the jet engines on its legs to move forward on the water. Gliding build and glide mode. You can jump from mountains, towering cliffs, or tall buildings and glide towards your destination. Not only does this offer you more options when choosing what to do, but you can also freely glide around and enjoy a view that you can see only from the Paldean skies. Gliding build Koraidon. Koraidon unravels the twisted tendrils on its head, forming wings to catch the air and glide through the skies. Glide build Miraidon. The antennae on Miraidon's head extend and spread a membrane of energy to glide through the skies. That's pretty neat. I do like how the legendary Pokemon are, like, you know, rideable. Alright, Pokemon. Oh, wait. Gameplay. The new... Wait. Am I able to... Scarlet Violet offer an open world experience that only the Pokemon series can deliver, one welcoming even to newcomers. You can experience a new style of adventure with a world that you're free to explore at your leisure and not in an order dictated by the story. You'll of course journey to hone your skills as a Pokemon trainer, but many more discoveries and stories await you. Meet a variety of people and Pokemon adventure in the world of Pokemon the way you want to. A deeper experience with multiplayer gameplay. Bum 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 bum. Same, Speedy, same. Especially after this one. Like, this direct made me direct. This Pokemon Presents made me a little cautious. Allow multiplayer gameplay with up to 4 players. Allowing series staples such as trading and battling, you'll be able to explore the various locations of the region in these games with other players. You can discover new Pokemon and explore unfamiliar areas with your friends and family, opening the door to an adventure more precious and fun than ever. Alright, what new Pokemon we got? Alright, so we went through a few of these. Let's see if there's any updates on Koraidon. Nope. No new updates on the legendaries, it seems. Titan. The Terra Whale Pokemon. I love that. Category. Type Ice. Height 14 feet 9 inches. What? This dude's bigger than Groudon. Just having a legendary from the get-go. It was a little iffy in Sword and Shield with having the champion be the person endorsing you. I actually quite liked that. Pokemon was usually been very good at not having the character be some very special kid with a special destiny. I kind of like the fact that the champion was, like, you know, a constant presence and someone that you could, like, look forward to eventually battling. Everything looks great, but the legendary ends with Ride. Oh. I didn't even catch that, Mara. I didn't even catch that. Titan is bigger than a Groudon. Weight, 1,543.2. Yeah, better be that heavy. Ability Thick Fat and Slush Rush. I know what Thick Fat does. What's Slush Rush? Slush Rush. Slush Rush. Slush Rush. Say that. Slush Rush. Say that 5 times fast. Strong muscles and thick blubber. Titan need to have tough muscles to be able to support their immense bodies, and physical attacks using their bodies have incredible power. They also migrate around the snowy regions protected by a thick layer of subcutaneous fat. Speed and Hail. Oh, okay, copy that. The horn on the upper jaw freezes the surroundings. Titan has 5 hard horns. Among them, the horn on the upper jaw is able to gather ice energy, making the surrounding temperature extremely low and freezing the area around the Pokemon. Cool! Alright, Fido! Oh, okay, so cute. It's literally a puppy made of dough. Category, Puppy. Type Fairy, height 1 foot, weight 24 pounds, ability own tempo. This Pokemon is a Moist. 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 Moist, smooth feel to it. Fido's moist, smooth skin has elastic qualities and is both firm and soft at the same time. When these Pokemon become excited, they intimidate their opponents by puffing up their bodies to appear bigger. Its breath contains useful yeast. It has yeast on the breath! Fido ferments things in its vicinity using the yeast in its breath. Said yeast is useful for cooking, so this Pokemon has been protected by people since long ago. We know Lechonk, Paldea, and Wooper. Let's see what we got. The Poison Fish Pokemon, type Poison Ground, height 1'4", weight 24.3 pounds, ability Poison Point and Water Absorb. They live on the land and cover their bodies in a poisonous film. In ancient times, Wooper lived underwater in the Paldea region, but it seems after losing the struggle for territory, they began living in bogs on land. To keep from drying out while living on land, they began to cover their bodies with a poisonous film. Powerful poisonous liquid emits from their tough gills. These Wooper's gills have hardened thanks to living on land for so long. Their bodies are heavy and they move slowly, but they can protect themselves by shooting powerful poisonous liquids from their gills. You may see poison Pokemon in areas where these Wooper live. That would be really cool attention to detail if so. Just breathe on my dough, puppy. So the Pokemon world also abuses their animals for food. Good to know. Oh my goodness. Imagine if we just had an animal like that just breathed yeast. I think we've talked about all these characters already, but... Arvid is an upperclassman at the Academy. He's good at cooking and researching healthy recipes. He can help Pokemon feel better. He'll be asking you out, asking you to help him